Hey Nick, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. What brings you in today?
I've been playing golf for a little bit, and I keep hooking my irons, so I keep missing the greens to the right. I really want to improve on that, get a little more consistent with my irons.
Okay, well just grab a 7-iron. Is it usually irons you're struggling with?
Yeah, it's the irons. I usually hook them pretty far to the right, so I can't seem to get close to the greens. So.
Okay, well just hit a few shots and I'll let you warm up a bit first and then I'll take some videos and see what's going on.
Okay. I do that a little bit too.
You usually mess them low like that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. I'll just take a few videos now and kind of figure out what the problem is here.
Sounds good.
Are you good if I step up here?
Yep.
Okay, just a couple more.
Yep.
And just one more. All right. So if you want to just come look at the video here. Just go around here. So you're coming way too much in the inside on your golf swing. So you know what that means?
No.
So when you're coming down here, I'll grab a club if you want that. So when you're coming down, so it'll be opposite for you because you're left-handed. But you're coming down and you're dropping it too far inside this way. And coming inside to out way too much. So your swing path is going way out for you to the left. And you're having to flip your hands at the ball. That's kind of making it curve to the left with all the spin you're putting on it with the flip of your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're coming down, we'll do a couple drills to kind of work on that. First thing I want you to do though is just have a little more of a neutral grip. Your grip is really strong, so this would be a strong grip where your logo, you're not wearing a glove, but your hand is facing way out. So I want you to make it a little more neutral.
Like this?
Yep, just like that, and not wrap your hand around the bottom as much. So when you're coming down and your grip's really strong, your club face is going to come down like that, and then you're just adding more to it because your path is so in to out.
Okay.
So the first thing we'll do is just kind of make the grip a little weaker or more neutral, and just try hitting a few like that first. Okay, see how that goes.
That good there?
Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, that's better.
That was a little better.
Does it feel awkward at all having that?
It does feel awkward. It feels very different, but not too bad.
So would you prefer to hit a draw or a fade, or do you have a preference, or just want to get rid of the big hook to the right that
I think I just want to get rid of the big one. I don't really care. I just want to hit more greens.
So just kind of a little draw you're okay with?
Yeah.
Yeah, your path's still very in to out, and we'll work on that the next drill. You're hitting it pretty far.
Oh, sorry.
We'll work on that in the next drill. I just want to get you used to kind of having a little bit of a more neutral grip rather than how strong your grip was before.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better too. Oh, there you go.
Straight.
Really good one there.
Thank you.
Yeah, much better. Does the grip feel a little more comfortable?
It's starting to feel more comfortable the more I do it.
Yeah. Try a couple more, and we'll get into the next drill. All right, two more, and then we'll do the next drill we're gonna work on. They're still missing a little right on there.
Yeah, but they're not curving as much. So that's good.
Good one there. All right, we'll try to fix the big hook for you there. So I'll kind of show you what your swing path looks like coming on the downswing right now. I'll show it left-handed. So if you want to set up to the ball like you're going to hit the ball. So right now when you go to the top, if you want to go to the top and just stop at the top, you're bringing your hands way down like this, and then you're swinging out way out this way, like along a line like that.
Okay.
So a lot of people hit slices, right, and they're doing the opposite thing. They're going way too far inside and then cutting back across at the opposite. So you kind of the opposite problem is a lot of people have with a slice. So you're going to want to feel like you're almost hitting a slice for how far inside out you are. You want to feel like when you get to the top, you're almost coming down more out to in, like feeling like you're swinging more this way, with how dramatic yours is going out the other way. So I'm just going to kind of leave this pretty neutral, because we also don't want you going way over the top and then hitting a big weak slice out there. So try to feel like instead of you coming down and going way in out, you're swinging more along that line down there.
Okay. So I'm swinging down the yellow or the green line.
Yeah, on the way down. So don't feel like you're reaching out this way. Just try a couple swings without the ball first, maybe. Yep. That's better. Does it feel awkward at all, or just doing the practice?
A little bit, yeah.
Does it feel like you're gonna miss it way, like right? Does it feel at all like you're gonna?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Yeah, much better there.
That's good.
Yeah, much better.
That feels weird, but it feels good.
So the same thing when you're swinging on this line, you didn't do it the last couple times, which is a good thing. Before you were really working your wrists like that, and now you're kind of letting your body turn down the line. Does it feel like you're doing that because you're swinging more on this path and you don't have to kind of close the club face?
I think so, yeah. I think it feels like I'm swinging more down the green stick, so I don't have to try and use too much of my hands.
Okay. Yeah, so just keep doing that and have that feel where you're not using as much of your hands as well to kind of help the ball.
A little bit there.
You felt like your hands went through there?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's better there. Oh, good one there.
Thank you. That one felt good. Does my grip look okay still?
Yeah, does it still feel awkward to you, or?
It feels a little awkward, but it's starting to feel more comfortable the more I swing with it like this.
Really good there.
Oh, that one curved a little left.
It's faded a little bit. And you don't care about your shot shape at all if it fades a little, it's just as long as it's kind of hitting the green, or?
That's right, yeah. As long as it hits the green, I don't care which way it curves.
Get a little handsy through that one again. So handsy is when you're flipping it over like that, trying to guide it out there. So instead, just try to feel like you're kind of helping the ball with your chest and your upper body, rather than trying to save it with your hands and really rolling them over like that. You just want to kind of swing down that line with your body.
Okay. Kind of like this.
Yeah, exactly. So what you're doing, like through, if you want to just do that same thing again.
Yeah.
So when you're coming through, like take it to the top and then slow motion on the way down. So when you're coming through, what you're doing is like flipping your hands over like this. So see how your chest is like pointed almost to the ball still and your hands are over?
Yeah.
When you're coming through, you want it to go that way. So the club face controls where the ball is going, right? So when you're going like this and you're flipping your hands over,
Mm-hmm.
then you see the club face is pointing that way, you're putting a bunch of spin, and that's why the big hooks are really happening. So if you add in the inside to out and that flip of the hands, it's going to go way, way right on you.
Okay.
So I feel like when you're coming through, it's more like that rather than flipping your hands over the other way.
So the club face is pointing up rather than.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Try that.
Really good there.
I like that one.
looks much straighter.
Feels weird, but it's working.
That's still really good. Way better than the ones you were hitting earlier with the big curve way out to the right. Really good there.
That one curved a little left.
Yeah, very good. Dead straight.
Now, is it a good thing to kind of rehearse this lower part here?
Yeah, so when you're doing your like 3-shot routine or whenever you're practicing, I would rehearse definitely feeling like your chest is kind of leading the through the ball motion. I like what you were doing there where you're going back slow and like feeling like you're kind of going down this line.
Yeah.
Because before you were coming way inside like this. So that match with the weak grip or more neutral grip probably help you quite a bit with this. So I would rehearse definitely what you're doing there and really feel like your left hand isn't taking over your right through. So when you're coming down, for me it would be the opposite. So my right hand when it comes down and you're going through like that, I would really feel like when you're doing your pre-shot routine, you're kind of just turning your chest rather than like moving your wrists and your arms.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good, man. A little bit cut on you, but it's okay. Yeah, good one there. You kind of move your hands a little through the ball again, using too much of your hands and your wrist, but still that's not going to hurt you then, of course. So. Just really feel like you're turning your chest through, rotating your body rather than just flipping your hands. Really good there. That one felt good. Good swing there. Does it feel at all like you're going to miss them way out left without kind of flipping your hands at it, or?
Not so much, no. It feels like they're going, I'm kind of swinging down the target line and finishing kind of straight, so it feels like they're just going to go straight. It feels like they're going to maybe go a little left, but they seem to be going straight.
Yeah. It's alright. Again, just a little too much with the hands there. Your path looks much better, like you're not coming so inside anymore. It's mainly just your hands flipping through. We'll just try one with the rehearsal that we were just working on. Yeah. Yeah, good one. Really good. How far would you like to see your semi-iron go? Roughly like 160? Is that pretty typical for you?
160 is kind of where I wanted to hit it. Before, when I was hooking them, they weren't going very far. They were going maybe 130 yards, but they seem to be going farther now that they're not curving to the right as much.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, good one there. Really good.
Grip still looks okay?
Yeah. Feel comfortable or?
Starting to, yeah.
Good. Yeah, good one. That's not gonna hurt you on the course, just
No,
a few yards right of the target.
should hit most of the greens.
Yeah, good one. Very good. Yeah, really good there.
That one felt really good.
You got that one a little farther too.
I feel like I can swing a little bit harder at them with this new technique.
Yeah, good one. Straight down the line. Very good. Couple more, and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, good one. Really good. All right, one more. Everything feels comfortable?
Yeah, it's starting to feel a lot more comfortable.
Good. Good one there. Really good. Good job.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me about anything we worked on? Or?
So when I'm gripping it, I want to feel like my hand is a little bit weaker.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Like this.
so like the weaker is this way. So you're more neutral. This would be weak. You were probably like this before.
Okay.
So just kind of like that, like what you've been doing for the last 10 minutes or so. So you want to be kind of like this. And then the big thing was the path as well. So when you were combining those two things, that's when you got those really big hooks to the right. So I showed you the videos. I'll send you the videos and you can review them later. If you have any questions about any of the stuff we worked on today, you can shoot me a text or anything too. So making sure your path isn't coming way inside, going out that way. It's going to be more straight on this line. So when do you have a tour stick like this?
I think so.
And so if you want to put one of those down when you're practicing, just kind of line it up straight and feel like you're swinging down more on that line. If you ever feel like you're swinging too far out this way and you see a lot of slices too, that means you're like overcorrecting everything that we kind of worked on today. So, and then your path's going to be more like that, and then you're hitting a slice.
Okay.
So really just feel like you're trying to swing down that line, and you're not going too much the other way too, where you're overcorrecting and swinging way up to in.
Okay.
Any other questions? Or
I think that's it.
all right. Well, great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right.